r/askreddit, what's the dumbest thing someone accused you of without any evidence? An ex accused me of cheating on him with my best friend. My best friend is a gay woman. I am 99.99% sure I am straight. He knew this. When I asked him why he thought this, he couldn't give me a single reason. Other than one time I hung out with her and took a long time to respond to his messages. Ironically, he was cheating on me with several different women. It's not ironic, it's projecting. I once had a coworker write to my manager to complain I was racist because I wouldn't pirate a copy of Norton Utilities and give it to her. I had a coworker accuse me of being racist for knowing how to speak Spanish. That I tried to assault his GF. Not only was there no evidence for it, but everyone in the room, including his GF, told him that he was being an idiot. Being a homophobe. He was in trouble and was also gay. Him being in trouble was him being a garbage employee and shitty human. His homosexuality had nothing to do with anything. He still ended up being fired. I have had employees call me a bigot or a misogynist because I was coaching them for breaking rules. I think it's just a go-to in order to try and get out of trouble. In high school, half the school thought I was gay, and the other half thought I was a vegetarian. I'm neither, and I have no idea how the two related. Remember, more meat less vegetable or else you'll become a flaming homosexual. Before anyone gets offended, I'm a gay man. Edit, gay people are permitted 4 pounds of meat per week max, any more than that and you cross into bi territory. Edit 2, I'm fucking dumb. Breaking a guy's car window, I was walking down the street with my friend and walked past this van with a taped up window in the back. This guy came running out of his apartment and told us that we broke his window. I don't know what his intentions were, but we just kept it moving and that was that. A college roommate reported me to the campus police for selling drugs. She stated that she was in our dorm room and overheard me selling drugs to another student in the laundry room. Our dorm room was on the 12th floor, laundry room was in the basement of the building. She got pissed when campus police laughed at her statement. Sounds like a possible insurance scam. Recording them in the middle of an argument when my phone was outside and we were inside. My brother accused me of sneaking into his room and stealing $1 a few months ago. Why steal $1 when I was making my own money at the time? What could I possibly gain from stealing exactly $1? That happened to me when I was a preteen. My older brother noticed his money kept dwindling and accused me of stealing it. Turns out it was our youngest brother who was stealing it $1 a day trying to be slick. He promptly got beaten up by him later that day. Doing witchcraft on the bus. I didn't ride the bus. Also have never done witchcraft. Witchcraft on the Bus is a good album title. What if you cast an amnesia spell on yourself? And how do we know you're not lying? I don't know, man, you kinda seem like a person who would be doing witchcraft on a bus. /s. My mother-in-law accused me of buying a shitty brand of hairspray, leaving it in our guest bathroom for her to use, and trying to trick her into thinking it was hers. She actually brought it to our house the previous time she visited and left it behind. It was totally hers. This is next level persecution complex. Were you selling drugs though? Insubordination for failing to report into work for over a month. I resigned a month earlier. A friend accused me of stealing their phone. I didn't even sit with them. They lost their phone and a friend. Yet you got a phone. My uncle told my dad I had poured water into our side-by-side and my grandma claimed she saw me as well. My dad knew I didn't do it cause I'm not that type of person, and my uncle was mad cause he didn't like where we parked it. And lo and behold, all of a sudden something was wrong with it. Also, when it allegedly happened, I wasn't even there. I was with my partner out of town. What's a side-by-side? Why did your grandma lie? Being a gold digger when I was the one who paid for our dates. My ex-mill once said I was only dating her son for his money. We live paycheck to paycheck. I work and he works. My mom accused me of having weed in my backpack even though it was the neighbors who were smoking. A few months ago I was at my ghetto-ass aunt's house. When I was younger I also lived ghetto as shit, but I have a life and stuff now, so I basically grew out of that. Anyways, me and my girlfriend, were at her house for a few nights, and the first morning we were there she accused us of wiping out ass with a sock and flushing it. Turns out it was her 19-year-old son who did it. I had a coworker accuse me of being gay. I was married, with 5 kids. He was single, living with a male roommate. Yep, I would certainly classify that behavior as ghetto-ass. I was accused of deliberately breaking my leg to avoid conscription for the Falklands War. There was no conscription BTW. So you're a coward and an idiot. As a team, I got accused of putting a Democratic sticker on my Republican uncle's car to purposefully piss him off and make him look stupid. I didn't even know where to get political stickers. Do you know now? Stealing football cards from a store when I don't even care about football or most sports, and he changed his story like 3 times and banned me from the store with no evidence. Ditching class to shoot birds with a slingshot. I was being a little shit in class and the teacher kicked me out. I just sat on a bench outside and ate my lunch early. A few days later I got told I was being suspended and the police will be called because I was apparently illegally hunting. Best part was the principal could see me sitting on the bench from his office and the teacher got the sack. Being a thief just because of my skin color. I similarly got accused as being the whitehead thief managing a thieving ring of my Indian staff. He wasn't accusing. He was inquiring. I was in either first grade or kindergarten, and the chain link fence on the side of our playground had fallen over/caved in. Me and my friends looked at it and wondered how it happened. Then a teacher came by and yelled at us for breaking the fence and we all got put in timeout for the rest of recess. We were 6, how would we mangle a chain link fence with our hands? An abusive therapist at a psychiatric clinic falsely accused me of self-harm after I called her out on her bullshit. She was the therapist and I was the patient, so of course no one believed me. Some girl online was accusing me of wanting to rape her in real life and forcing her to take nudes because I didn't accept her sexual advances. Even worse, she was 14 while I was 19. Beside this happened and took to her side until I provided screenshots of her coming onto me and me not reciprocating. Even sent me nudes, which I promptly deleted. Actually fucking disgusting behavior. Fuck her. I was accused of throwing a potato at a shed, totally not true. What is this potato you speak of? You're among friends, you can tell the truth. You potatoed that shed so hard, didn't you? The potato thrower, I finally found you.